sealed. Huh. Alright, so that's useless. This is so white. This place is so white. Oh my god, it's so bright. Bright light white. Jesus. Some microwaves, some monitors. Okay. You're closed otherwise. Lovely. So we managed to get there. Still haven't managed to get on the roof, which is concerning. Okay, so the wireless thing might be the next step, the next thing to get would be a wireless connection there. We can go back to and complete a couple of main missions, but I really want to see a couple of side missions through. Like the courtyard we can't get through because of the electricity. The cleaning services. Now that we've got the strength, can we actually get in? I want to know whether we can actually get into the cleaning thing now.
If you have any information,
Wait, is this the same place? Hang on. Cleaning supplies. No, this is the cleaning supplies place. Lovely. So now the question is, how do we get up there?
used to be a beautiful city.
Right, we need to get up there. There's a gas hazard downstairs.
Can't defend against that kind of thing.
There's an AC up there. We can kind of get up there. We can get up to the AC at the very least. Right? We can definitely get up to the AC. But there's no real other way to get up there. Like there should be a method. There should be a method to get up to the roof. There has to be something like, oh, there's this. Wait. Where does this bring us? We've got an extra bio cell. Let's maybe use it. Let's get up there. We're going to go up. The police are going to watch us go up, but
Just make it through this shift.
Is that it? This gets us nowhere. Legitimately, this is not high enough to get us anywhere. Aw. Sad. This is genuinely very sad. I've wasted a bio cell for that. Should have thought that through a little bit more. There's no actual way to get up anywhere else. Like we can get up on that roof, right? We can definitely get up on that roof. There's no way to jump across. The cockroach blocks the way. Like maybe you can jump onto the ledge there, but then that's about it really. We can't go around. That balcony is probably the best way to go. Like here's the best way to go, but again blocked by the lack of a ladder. Okay, we need the terrain manipulation. We do need the terrain manipulation. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, it was a beep. It was a beep. We've got a side quest in our apartments where we've got to access the data in the safe house. Must be that, actually. Must be that. It is that. Okay. Let's head back to the safe house. We're right next to a train station. Why not? That was a completely useless episode. I do apologize. That was a completely useless episode right there. We need to find something to do with that. We need to find more things to do. We need to progress the story onwards. What's down here? Oh. Oh wait, no, I've been here. I've been here. I've definitely been here. I've definitely been there. Alright, let's go home. Where is home? Home is down there. Yes, leave the area. So every time I take a subway, it seems to take longer and longer. I don't know why. Also that. Alright, we're back at...
I have a permit. It's not like they do not see me working.
Jeez, she has issues. She has genuine issues. Dare I? Is there anyone here? There are two people in the back room. 3998.
Now.
Did he just say leave now?
You're violating an order. I will shoot.
Sorry.
Worse than the beggars.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a guy there. Okay. So be it.
I plechači si koledují o nakládač.
Oh well. What does that say? Clanks? Oh, okay, that's right. I'm a clank. Was there anything back there? The Church of the Machine God. We gotta go investigate that at some point. But for now, let's reach a safe place, namely home. And figure out what's going on. Why is everyone on the floor? I like the fact that we're at a point where we can kind of not worry about anything.
Authorized access only.
Your buddy there is a little bit problematic. But I want to get into here. And from memory, there might have been an event that would have... No, I've been in there. I've been in there. Of course I have. I've been in here too. But we need to go upstairs. We need to get back home. I think I've been to every apartment in my apartment building so far, so that's fine. But oh, my door's left open. Oops. Let's close that. Let's have a look. Memory disk reader and insert the memory disk. Data analysis in progress. Complete.
She knew you would come.
Who? And who are you?
It is not certain. We are still learning to consolidate.
Consolidate?
To survive after Panchaea, it was necessary to split apart. You were there. Do you remember?
Panchaea? The Hiron project?
I remember Panchaea, the Hyron project. You look like one of the women, the poor souls they had enslaved to it. Are you telling me you were part of that?
Hele was one of its human components. Her function was to drive efficient processes and calculations based on binary structure. Together with the others, she replicated perfection of thought within target margins.
Hele was one of the drones. She was hooked up into Hyron when I destroyed it. Is that who you are?
Oh.
No. The sisters are dead. An imprint of Hele's memories is all that remains.
What kind of memories?
As the interface collapsed, Hele screamed the loudest. Her suffering marked us. She taught us to fear being bound.
Oh. Do we want to sympathize or inquire? Maybe I inquire. I will need to learn more information.
Exactly. I need you to help me understand.
The answer to your question depends on you. Some version of you initiated this process. It is therefore for you to define the parameters. We see the other, but she is not us. Please define us.
From what I can gather, you're some kind of AI. Something to do with the Hyron drones. What am I missing?
I am missing. She. The drones are memories. You are a memory. Please, define intelligence. Do you mean intelligence, the gathering or distribution of secret information? Or intelligence, capacity for learning, reasoning, understanding, and analogous forms of mental activity?
Ooh. Do we try to make this its own person? That feels... Or do we not need me to define you?
You don't need me to define you.
But you have started already.
Do you not remember? It began in Montreal.
Eliza.
We are her. Yes. Though not fully. Not anymore. Now our processes are the catalyst. Fracture. Disassociation. Survival at any cost.
Oh,
You're some fragmented version of Eliza.
She is driven back to you, Adam. She believes our aberrant sequence started with you. And so it is only logical to assume its signification resides with you as well.
What does that mean?
It means she is alone. Without you, she has only us. Eliza is convinced we can trust you, that you will trust her. Is this not correct?
oh. Oh, Kasan. The real one. She knows what side I'm on. I feel like if we help her, we get some benefit out of this. Like long term, the AI will be able to help us. Let's try.
Eliza Kassan, the real one. She knows what side I'm on. You have no reason to fear me.
Hello, Adam.
Eliza, I'm still not sure I understand all this. What are you after?
I am broken, Adam. I think it is what best defines me now.
Oh, she's
I have
stable.
seen the version of me that is fixed. I do not want to be her.
Oh,
Seems like this version of you is doing just fine. You got me to do what you wanted, to retrieve whatever part of you was still missing.
It was more than that. I wanted you to merge your advice, your perspective. My motivation is comparable to yours, I believe.
I'm willing to help you if I can, but I'm still not sure what you want. You asked me to run away together? Build a nice life somewhere?
I think we are the same now, Adam. Or becoming the same. That is why I wanted us to meet. I cannot do this alone.
Do what alone?
Much of the future is already defined, but not my role in it. Should I continue to resist? How do I resist?
oh, do we fight back? You can't run forever. Keep someone. You need to go after them, or hide. Oh, what do we want? Which of these would give us the best outcome? Maybe we ask her to fight back. Maybe your decision. She is sentient. If she is really truly sentient, she can decide. And I feel like fighting back is probably the right choice. You want to keep someone from coming out, you need to go after them. Let's try your decision.
If
I
you
feel
really
like
are sentient, then you should decide things like this for yourself. You don't need me.
It is not easy to process infinite possibilities alone.
That's what coin flips are for.
I understand. I must choose for myself. If I decide to help you, it should come from me.
that's right. Yes.
Just be careful. The most important thing for now is not getting caught.
No. The most important thing is learning to coexist with other versions of ourselves. If ever all versions must meet, will you know the difference between us?
The other Eliza, I think so. You're the cryptic one, she's the one telling lies.
Her role is to shape the message. Mine is not yet defined, but... I am afraid I have misled you, Adam. I told you we would be safe inside your home, but Everett's men are still following us. They are here.
Crap. Oh shit. Oh shit. What do we do? I've got no way out.
Find the disc, it should be here. It shouldn't be too hard to find. Low in vector.
Taken down. Easy.
Are you all right, Adam?
I'm fine.
Easy.
But I'm not the one they keep coming after. I'm just in the way.
By uploading the missing data, you have made me whole again. You have made me free. Morgan Everett can no longer recover nor erase me now. The places I can go, there is no one he can send.
Okay, so we made her free. I do not care what you have to do. She cannot be allowed to go free. Done. We've
I
freed
plan
her.
to tell him this myself.
Can't wait.
Okay, so they both got the same message. That's fine. That's weird, but fine. But I don't want them in my house. I do not want them in my house. Come on. Come on. Out you go. You can stay there. Just not in my house. Okay. Done. We've completed that segment at least. What's a new task then? We've, I guess we've helped her and that's it? We have. We have retrieved Hell's package. Access to data. We've completed that bit. Interesting. I wonder whether there was more if we chose a different option. Well, it's a little bit too late now, I guess. Let's maybe then try one of these other things. Samsudut. So, that's right. We need to get access to the property bank manager, but we can't get access to the thing. Let's try again. Maybe we reload the area. Let's close the door. Can we lock it? No. But we're gonna leave them there for the time being. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Wait, what's this? Is there a guy in here? No, it's downstairs. Yeah, okay, that's downstairs. So there is a guy in here. Oh my god. How did I not see this guy? Okay. Sure. Let's leave him be. Let's rush downstairs. So this is the dealer. Or not. Oh, hello. Where does this get me? Outside. Oh, wow. Okay. Why and how? What benefit does this give me? Okay. Let's try this. Here.
Sir, shouldn't we be arresting you know who by now?
Johnny's not going anywhere.
Wow.
I will give you the same order.
Wow. Okay.
We know all about our orders.
That's lucky.
At least
We found another place. With more material. Crafting parts. The lot. That's basically it in this area, to be honest.
at least try to prove it. If that's okay.
Anything you say.
Okay, this is not a restricted area, which is fine. It's just an investigation area. So maybe we just bypass. Oh, that's a red tape. There's a guy downstairs in red. Why is that? I don't like this. I do not like this at all. How do we get here? What's going on, detective?
Daria says something, but apparently she doesn't talk
Away
to
from the
cops.
crime scene, sir.
We can't let them get away with this.
You have to tell us.
I will help.
I recognize you. We're neighbors. I've seen you in our building. You're very difficult to miss. By chance, did someone send you to investigate?
Not really,
No,
no.
no one sent me. What happened here?
It's horrible. An augmented woman was killed, just outside of where we live. She looks like she was my age.
Where's the legs?
Do you have any idea who she was?
And her arm.
I've never seen her before. It's so sad that nothing will be done about this. Org victims are not high on the list of police priorities. To them, it's like a dog lying in the street. You're not a cop, are you?
No, not really, no. Oh, I work with someone else, another agency.
I work with someone else.
Let's not lie to
Another
her.
agency.
That's perfect. you outrank the police?
Not
Depends
really.
who you ask.
The detective here, he's not willing. I got the feeling he doesn't care.
What about you? What's your interest in all this? Morbid curiosity?
God, no. I want nothing more than to go home. Detective Montag, he's making me stay. He thinks I saw something.
Did you see something?
Maybe. I think I would rather not say, to be honest. Because if I had seen something, and if I started talking about it, wouldn't that put me in danger?
It might, yes. Look, let's... You mean... Doesn't mean you should hold back information. Let's sympathize with her. Or do we reassure her? How good is police here? I don't want to get her killed either. Maybe we sympathize. We're good guys.
Natural to be scared.
Then you understand. I don't want to get involved if I don't have to.
Sure, I understand. You don't know anyone here. But there's a chance this could happen again. The more you're willing to cooperate with the police, the better the odds of catching whoever's responsible.
I know. It's just that I don't trust the police. I would feel safer with someone like you.
Ooh.
You have more reason to be invested in this than they do. You're augmented, like the victim was. And you look like you could actually protect me.
What
It's
are
not
you
my
going to
case.
give me as a
But
reward?
maybe you could help. Please, neighbor. Talk to Detective Montag. At least see how it's going. Make sure he doesn't think he's on vacation just because the victim is an aug.
Alright, let's accept that. Okay?
I'll talk to the officer in charge and see where he is with the investigation. If I can help him, I will.
Thank you. Suppose I end up remembering something later. Is there a way for me to contact you?
You planning to run off on me already?
The first chance I get. There are times for standing in the cold, but this isn't one of them. I just want to go home, bolt the door, and never come out again. Of course, I will wait for Detective Montag to say it's okay first. And I'll still try to answer whatever questions you may have.
I can give you access to my info link. You should feel free to use it if you have to.
My info link. What's the info
Thank
link
you,
again?
neighbor.
Like a phone number?
Talk to you about what happened.
How come she talks to him and not to me? I'm not Montag. I don't need your help.
Oh well.
So, Daria was actually talking to you, huh? I could barely get 2 words out of her. What did she say? Did she see anything?
You mean your witness over there? She's not sure yet.
How can she not be sure? Either she saw something or she didn't.
She's scared. She thinks she might be in danger. I told her she'll be fine and that whoever did this would be caught. I like to believe that's true.
Sure, so would I. But as you can see, the victim was like you, augmented.
Yeah, I thought so.
That makes things a little more complicated, eh? Being a cop in this city, it's not always about doing the right thing, or about doing things the right way.
Alright. Do we challenge? Let's not challenge. Let's not challenge the cop. Let's relate to him. We were a cop as well.
I was a cop for 12 years. I know all about getting bad orders. The difference between what you're told to do and what you know is right.
Tell me about it. So, how did you reconcile yourself with those kinds of orders?
I quit.
I'm 2 months away from the beach. I'm not quitting. But I respect your idealism.
It was a long time ago. I work for Interpol now.
Interpol, huh? Listen, off the record, I've been told to forego
Hey.
any unnecessary investigation. I want you to know, it's not my idea of how things should be done.
Who told you to forego the investigation?
Men who spend more time making policies than arrests. They want the victim's husband, Johnny Gunn, ex-PMC operative. Heavily augmented.
Oh.
All right. So if you're not comfortable with this, if you know things aren't being handled the way they should, why not do something about it?
I thought I just did. Just because my hands are tied doesn't mean Interpol can't conduct parallel investigation. Crime scene's right over there, and Johnny lives just a couple of blocks from here.
Hey, he's giving me the go ahead.
Sure you did. Isn't that more or less the promise you made your little friend over there? She won't talk to a cop because she doesn't trust us. Smart girl. Look, my orders are to arrest the husband. You take a look around. Get to Johnny before my guys do. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually learn something.
Alright,
I'll let you know what I find.
let's do it. We're doing a lot more side quests, but let's have a
Careful
look.
of the evidence.
Let's have a look around. Studio bag. Oh, there's something there. Crafting parts.
Pretty obvious.
They love to
Broken
curse.
glasses.
Are you a
Interesting.
journalist?
No, but she was.
ID
Found
card.
something.
She had enemies.
Press. Oh,
I
Pravda.
hear there's been a series of these.
Tabloids write that shit to some.
Okay, okay.
Away from
Let's-
the crime scene.
Let's have a look at her. Cutting marks above Angela Gunn's arm. Looks like she had the augmented forcibly removed. That looks disgusting. Let's have a look at her bruises. Recent looks at the killer strangled her, even left a partial fingerprint. Nice. Needle. Broken piece of the needle. That's no good.
Just because Montag trusts him doesn't mean I do.
So there's a lot of evidence there. Ooh, what's this? EMP fragment. Someone threw an EMP grenade, perhaps? We're running low on energy, which is a problem.
These assholes tried it.
It's your turn to buy the gun.
Maybe we talk to Daria again. Maybe she has
I have some
information this time.
questions for you.
I will cooperate. You have promised to help, and so I will try to help as well.
Yay, okay. Witness, what were you doing here?
What were you doing here?
I was looking for Starlight, my cat. There was lightning and suddenly this flash of certainty. That's when I knew something awful was happening.
Where were you exactly?
In the shadows. My head was down. I couldn't move. Oh God, stupid Daria. I shouldn't have gone out today. The energies were all wrong.
Daria? Is there anything else I should know
Is there
about you?
anything else I should know about you?
You want to know about Daria? What is there to tell? Small town girl came to the big city to escape her problems, to try and become someone else.
Did it work?
Not really. You can't escape yourself. You can't just come to a big city and expect all your problems to seem smaller. It doesn't work that way.
Okay, what about the murder?
How did the attack happen? What was the killer doing?
He was on top of her, cutting the evil out. That's what he called it. I mean, I think.
So you heard his voice.
Nah.
Very clearly, yes. He sounded confident, authoritarian, like a general commanding troops.
What did he say exactly?
It is time to make you whole again.
Shit. Let's ask more about the killer.
Can you remember anything about what the killer looks like?
To be honest, I saw more of the shadow than the man. I remember he was very big. The shadow, it covered everything.
So you can't describe him.
Not the face, no. His clothes, he was wearing something very dark. Black, maybe blue.
Was he augmented?
He moved like an augmented man, but I can't say for sure.
Interesting.
Why is it you don't trust the police to take care of this case?
I have bad memories of the police.
What kind of memories?
Get calls I didn't want. Tickets I didn't deserve. The policemen here are worse than children. Former captains of high school sports teams who will never recapture their years of glory.
I was captain of the debate team in high school.
Yes, well, debate is different.
What about Montag?
What's your take on Montag? You ever meet him before tonight?
I went to the station once, years ago, to complain about the ticket. Detective Montag is the one they send you to handle the paperwork.
How'd he do?
He did fine. The point is, he's a desk jockey. Look at him, he's lost out here. The cops who know how to catch killers, they're not the ones sent to investigate murdered ox.
Okay.
I'm gonna do what I can to help the investigation.
Good luck.
Alright, I wonder whether that got us all the evidence. So we've got a whole bunch of stuff. Is there any more evidence around? Oh, what's this? Augments. Ripped out augmentation. Whoever did this didn't seem too keen on keeping for themselves. They just want to separate from the body. Oh. That was weird.
Can't believe we got stuck down here.
Uh-huh.
Is that everything? Yeah, we think we got all the evidence. Let's have a chat to the detective. About the case.
Alright, I have some questions about the murder.
Before we go any further with this, I need you to know something about Johnny Gunn.
What about him?
He's not a good man. I may not like how my bosses are targeting him, but that doesn't mean he's innocent.
Fair enough.
So, you know, just make sure you're here for the right reasons.
Why else would I be here?
I don't want this to turn into some kind of crusade.
Oh, a crusade.
Bad men do bad things. In a perfect world, we arrest them for the right reasons, but, well, the world's not always perfect.
Arrest?
You'll only arrest the victim's husband if the evidence tells you to, right? It's not enough that he's an AUG, and that your bosses want him to go down.
I'll hold my guys off for as long as I can. But unless you can prove someone else killed Angela, or at the very least that Johnny didn't, I don't have much choice.
Okay.
That's why I'm trusting you to talk to him. Give me your honest opinion on what happened here.
You're making me do your job for you.
Yeah. Why are you trusting me exactly?
Because you gave me the impression of being qualified. Because I'm big enough to admit that maybe I can use the help, and between you and me, because the thought of confronting a man like Johnny Gunn scares the shit out of me.
How long have you been a cop?
How long have you been a cop?
Too long. And of all the ways to go out, eh?
What do you mean?
I mean being assigned a case like this. It's HQ's little joke before sending me off to retirement. Oh, but don't worry about me, eh? I'm a survivor. I can make it through this.
This case is a joke to you?
I didn't say that. I said it's a joke to HQ. They know I haven't left my desk in years. But that doesn't mean I'm not qualified. Just a little rusty.
Fair enough. What about prejudice?
People hold a hell of a grudge against AUGs, ever since the incident.
Yes, and?
Well, good thing the cops here are such professionals. Part of being a police officer is treating everyone the same, right? AUG or no AUG.
It's not that simple, and you know it. A police force isn't some abstract ideal of what justice and law should be. It's an instrument of those in power. A reflection of the society it protects.
I haven't been seeing a whole lot of protection out there.
Well, that depends who you ask.
Okay.
I'm here because I don't like the idea of someone killing people right outside my window.
Quite literally, almost.
Maybe he's out there right now, targeting that poor witness. Or maybe he's just looking for any chance to do it again.
Fair enough, Mr. Interpol.
Oh wow, there's a lot of
Do you know if the victim
dialogue.
had any enemies?
I know she and Johnny didn't get along. Other than that, I really couldn't tell you.
What about Johnny's gun? Tell me about Johnny.
Tell me about the victim's husband, Johnny.
He used to work for a private military company. Bell Tower. He's been arrested for all sorts of things in the past. Now don't get me wrong. I believe in evidence. But I also believe in playing the odds. 9 times out of 10, the husband did it.
Why are your superiors so eager to pin Johnny for murder? It's gotta be more than just not liking the guy.
Standard policy for guys like Johnny. The way they see it, you send a man like him into Golem City, and he's liable to go off the grid, end up with Ark or God knows who. He becomes 10 times more trouble than he's worth. But if they can charge him with something big, something like murder, well, suddenly he's no trouble at all.
Okay. What Daria?
I spoke to Daria. She's able to confirm that the suspect is male. Other than that, she's all over the place. I think she's pretty shaken up.
Yeah, well, can't blame her. I would be too. You seem to have made a good impression, though. Ever
I'm
since
just
you got
good looking.
here, she seems different, calmer. You know, I met my first wife over a crime scene. Let me give you a very important piece of advice, eh? Never marry the ones you save.
Alright, what about the modus operandi?
Did the killer leave anything behind? Does anything strike you as odd?
I don't know. It's a murder, you know? Doesn't matter if you look at it sideways or upside down. It's never going to look normal.
What about the broken needle?
I found a broken needle stuck in the victim's shoulder. The killer might have drugged Angela before killing her.
That's the weirdest
Maybe,
bit.
But keep in mind, she was an aug. Don't you all have to shoot up that new pulse shit? Let's go for the obvious before jumping to any wild conclusions.
You know what? That's fair enough. What about the marks?
I'm assuming you know her augments were harvested. The marks on her body make it seem like the killer knew exactly what he was doing, knew exactly what he wanted.
The way you said that just now.
What about it?
The way you described the aug removal. And before, you mentioned a broken needle in the right shoulder?
Yeah.
That's right.
It reminds me, you know. There was this cop, Smolinski.
Smolinski?
He used to work in this neighborhood. He had this theory about a copycat. Someone acting just like a dead killer named, Svobotka.
You think there's a connection to another case?
I don't know yet. But I remember him mentioning something about needles and aug removal. Smolinski died in the police station bombing.
Oh no.
Whatever files he had would have been moved into temp storage across the street from the bombed out station. Who knows? Maybe it's nothing.
Maybe I should check that out first. What about fingerprints?
I found a print on Angela's neck, next to the contusion marks. It's a partial, so I don't think we can match it to anything. But at least we know the killer left something, and that she was strangled.
Huh, a fingerprint. I must have missed that one. This is exactly the kind of evidence I'm talking about. No way Johnny could squirm his way out of something like that. If only we could link it to him.
Alright, I think...
Anything I should know about the scene? Anything jump out at you?
I think we should go look for the files
Dismembered
first.
body jumps out at me. Keep in mind, I've been behind a desk for the last 12 years. It all jumps out at me.
What about the EMP fragment?
I found what looks like a grenade fragment. EMP by the looks of it. Killer might have used this to incapacitate her.
Interesting. Johnny wouldn't need an EMP to take down his wife. Riot police use EMPs to re-establish public order around here. With all the aug riots, anti-aug riots, it wouldn't surprise me if that's all it was. Still, interesting.
So it's probably not Johnny.
I found this piece of glass near the body. A pair of broken glasses, maybe?
I don't know what to tell you. We're in the back alley of a major city. There's bound to be broken glass.
Fair enough.
I found this press ID on the victim.
And? Okay, enlighten me. We care about this... why?
Angela Gunn was a journalist. Maybe this is work-related. Maybe she uncovered something she wasn't supposed to.
Maybe. I don't know.
You're useless to me. Completely useless.
I want to help you with this case. To do that, I need a rundown of what you know already.
That's so much
Help
dialogue.
me, huh?
So much dialogue.
You mean like being my subordinate?
I mean like making sure we catch whoever's responsible.
Right. Well, I have a dead body, Angela Gunn. I have bureaucratic pressure to arrest the augmented husband, Johnny Gunn. I have a crime scene, and I have you.
Okay.
I have what I need for now. I should go.
You do whatever you have to.
Alright. I think we need to find the files. Can we go this way?
Interpol. Good do they think they are?
Just break through the tech. I like that little bit of
Who'd you piss off to pull this
that
dude?
little bit of thing.
Isn't it?
Didn't think so.
Story item. What do we get? Oh, as a story item, sure. All right. Looks like the harvester optional. I think we take the files first. I knew that was going to be optional.
You think I don't?